Hey there, this is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How is everybody today? It's a Sunday. I'm ripping out some videos here on my 30-minute break. I was outside and it's super cold here in South Dakota, and my iPhone 10 did not like the cold, so I'm in here warming it up, doing a few videos. Katisha asked a great question about the policies and rules at shippers and receivers, and basically what it comes down to is there's a lot of rules. And early in my career, I'm someone who likes to question everything, and I found early on that questioning all the rules that they have, a lot of them do make sense because someone got hurt. But I tell you what, I shake my head to this day. I shake my head at some of the rules that they have, but you're not changing anything. I'm not changing anything. I don't run the business. I try very hard to read their 2 pages of rules they give to me, which I just recently had. And I try as hard as I can, and just be nice when you're in there, and I just shake my head and say, yeah, really, okay, whatever. You know, it's their business, it's their job. A lot of times I don't think they realize something happens to a trucker, and I get that. It's all about insurance. Someone comes in and says you have to do this and this so nobody ever gets hurt again on their property. But you know, one person getting hurt affects thousands of truck drivers down the line. But it's their business, it's their rules, and it's not going to change if you complain. So I found myself being much more relaxed after I started to stop questioning all the rules. I read over them as best I can, and just go with the flow and try to follow the rules as best as I can. I think that's the way we should approach that. I don't think it's going to change. As I had mentioned before, shippers and receivers can do whatever they want. They're in the business to make a profit, and they don't want anybody getting hurt. But from a trucker's perspective, I would like to see shippers and receivers realize that every single place is different. I go to thousands. I've been to thousands of them, and rarely is one the same as the other. And so just assuming I may know your rules, there's a lot of times that you'll pull into a place, which I did recently, and it didn't say anything. All it did was I was trying to find where they were going to let truckers in, and it said, oh, truckers can come in on this road, and there are 3 entrances, and there's no truck entrance sign. And I was just kind of following the crowd and seeing where the trucks were at. And then it didn't, also there was nothing to say I could get on the scale 1 hour prior. Once you get all that stuff and you make the mistake of getting on the scale and turn around, once you get in there, they give you these rules. So I would like the shippers and receivers to realize that we have so many different rules that we have to abide by at different places, and signs are very, very helpful. I get it. You can have the internal discussion that truckers don't read your signs, but they do. The 10% that aren't, it's just a thing where we all get caught up in the 10% of the truckers that don't want to read the signs, but a lot of us do, and they really are helpful. So Katisha, thank you very much for the great question. Thank you for finding my page. Hopefully this is helpful. I do try to read, and I try to do the right thing. It doesn't mean that I agree with them, and I shake my head at them internally and quit arguing with them a long time ago, and made my life much easier as a trucker. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with a positive path to trucking success. That's on Facebook as well. You can check me out at www.truckerwayne.com, or check me out at the Facebook page at Trucker Wayne. And I'm out.